apply the distributive property to factor out the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor of 75 and 20 is, okay, so 5, 75 is 5 times what? Times 4 times 5 times 25. Sorry, that's 25 is 3 times 25, and 25 can be broken down into 5 and 5. So 3 times 5 times 5 is 75, and 20 can be broken down into 4 and 5, and 4, 2 and 2. So the prime factor of 20 is 2 times 2 times 5, and 5, this is 20. 5 is the only thing that is common in the prime factors of the two numbers. We don't have nothing else in common here. So 75 divided by 5 is 15, which is 3 times 5. 5 times 15 is 75. And here 5 times 4 is 20. So we can factor out this expression to 5 times 15 plus 4. Because 5 times, when we apply the distributive property to this term, 5 times 15 is 75, and we apply the distributive property to the 4, we get 5 times 4, which is 20, which is the original expression. So 5 times 15 plus 4. Apply the distributive property to factor out the greatest common factor. Okay, so 24 can be broken into 2 and 12, 12 into 3 and 4, and 4 into 2 and 2. So 2 times 2 times 2, 2, 2, 2, times 3 is 24. And 28 is 2 times 14, and 14 is 2 times 7, right? So 2 times 2 times 7 is 28. So we have these in common. 2 times 2, which is 4 here, and 4 here. So 24 divided by 4 is 6, which is 2 times 3, and 28 divided by 4 is 7. So 4 is the greatest common factor. So 4 parentheses 4 times 6 plus 7. This is the factor out expression, because when I apply the distributive property, 4 times 6 is 24, plus 4 times 7 is 28. So this is the answer. 4 times 6 plus 7. 4 times 6 plus 7 in parentheses. Apply the distributive property to factor out the greatest common factor. So 9 is 3 and 3. 15 is 2 and 5. So 3 is the greatest common factor. This is the only thing that is in common in these two numbers, right? Because 5 and 3 has nothing to do with each other, so 3 is the only thing that is in common. Okay, so when I factor out this expression, I get 3 times 3 plus 5, and apply the distributive property to the 3, I get 9, and when I apply the distributive property to the 5, I get 15. So this is the answer. Plus 5 in parentheses. Okay, let's see, 44 will be broken into 2 and 22. 22 can be broken into 2 and 11. So 2 times 2 times 11 is 44. And 48 is 2 times 24. 24 is 2 times 12. And 12 is 3 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is 48. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 is 48. Okay. So the greatest common factor, we have 2 times 2 here, and we have 2 times 2 here, and the rest has nothing in common. We have 2 times 2 times 3 here and 11 here, so there's nothing in common here. So here we have 4, and here we have 4. 44 divided by 4 is 11. 48 divided by 4 is 2 times 2 is 4 times 3 is 12. 48 divided by 4 is 12. So 4 is the greatest common factor. So 4 times 11 plus 2 times 2, 4 times 3 is 12. This is the answer. 4 times 11 is 44. 4 times 12 is 48. Apply the distributive property to factor out the greatest common factor. Okay, so 32 is 2 times 16. 16 is 2 times 8. 8 is 2 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to the 5th power is 32. Okay, and 44 is 2 and 22. And this is 2 and 11. So we have 2 to the squared times 11 is 44. So what do we have in common? We have in common the 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. So 32. So the greatest common factor is 2 squared, which is 4. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 44 4 divided by 4 is 11. Okay. So 4 parentheses 8 plus 11. This is the answer. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 11 is 44. So 55 is 5 and 11. 5 times 11 is 55. And 35 is 5 times 7. 5 times 7 is 35. So 5 is the greatest common factor. 5 times 11 plus 7. 5 times 11 is 55, and 5 times 7 is 35. So this is 5 times 11 plus 7. Parentheses. Okay, now you can answer this one because we know that 35 is broken into 5 and 7, and this is 5 and 10. And 10 is broken into 2 and 5. So this is 5 times 5 times 2. And this is 5 times 7. So 5 is the only thing in common. So 5 is the greatest common factor. Here is 5 times 7. And here is 5 times 10. Okay. So in the next video, I will do this practice, greatest common factor and least common factor word problem. So I will see you in the next video.